Hey everybody, it's Tamika. Welcome back to another episode of C.A.S.E Card Tuesday. Woo woo! I'm so excited about this card. First, let's take a picture at the original case. So that card is gorgeous. I love the simplicity of it. I tried to dupe it as much as I could, but I just got frustrated. I didn't have the papers for it and no color. After 3 or 4 paper pads of me searching for something close, I was not getting it. I said, okay, this one we're going to really selectively edit, you know, because I don't have the papers for it and I don't buy anything for the C.A.S.E cards. I just use what I have. So I decided to use this crepe paper collection called DIY Shop. I got it from Tuesday Morning. I decided just to use this as my color scheme here. Very cute paper. And then I just used, for my base, I used just some standard premium cardstock chocolate lovers from Joann's. And I decided just to use this C.A.S.E card as the sketch and just use my own colors. Love it! So, I stitched around the edges of this beautiful music note paper from that collection with some brown thread. And then I used a doily from Cherry Lynn Designs, and I distressed the edges with some pigment, just some brown pigment ink. I popped up the center on another piece of this music paper, the leftover. Die cut a circle out, distressed the edges, popped that up in the center of the doily. Did the same thing for this bird. I used the bird cage die from C.A.S.E, popped that up, distressed the edges with the ruler paper. This is the ruler paper and that's the ruler paper. I loved it, obviously. Cut these in some banners down here. This is another paper from the collection. It's brown. It says today, just today, 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 all printing all over the paper. So I decided to cut that in a banner as well, and then run the seam binding through it, and then pop the other ruler paper on top of it. This is a rosette from Gisela store, and then I cut out some muslin with the same tattered florals, with a tattered florals die, and added a pearl that I got from Cheryl right on top. So I think that added extra pizzazz. I love it. The seam binding was white, but I colored it with my Lindy Stamp Gang Cosmopolitan Pink. And also the muslin, as you know, is a lighter color. I used South Shore Sand on that from Lindy Stamp Gang to give it an extra vintage tone down with the little brown. So crumpled that up, and there we have the C.A.S.E Card Tuesday for this week. On the inside, I used the leftover paper from the doily. That's this doily sheet. I used the leftover paper from that to mat. And then the leftover paper from the front banner I used to add some decorations to the bottom. And tape that on there. On the back is just altered by Tamika. So I love the richness of this card. It's really deep and it's layered, rich colors, and it's sturdy, and I love it. And this actually is a thank you card to one of my friends here on YouTube. She's an awesome, sweet lady, very encouraging. So I just wanted to send her a thank you card. So just to let her know that I'm thinking of her. So there we go. I like this card. I don't have a sentiment on it, so I kind of like that. Every card does not have to have one, and so I don't usually have blank cards, just like, you know, I'll put a sentiment on later. But I like this. It's just to look at the card says enough. You know, you just look at it, and you know, when you read it, you're saying your message in there. So I don't have a sentiment, and I'm not going to add one, and I like it like that. So anyway, that was a babble. So that's it. I enjoyed making this card. I'm thinking I'm gonna stay on my girly cards and stay away from masking a little bit. But it's so funny because you guys thought last week I was quitting C.A.S.E card. Oh no, this is so easy for me and it's fun. I'm not gonna quit unless I just can't do it anymore. But I like it and I enjoy listening to you guys comments. So stay tuned for a couple pictures, and thanks for coming to another episode of C.A.S.E Card Tuesday. Bye.